So I'm currently behind the wheel of the 2024 Audi Q7 Prestige, and I'm going to take some time to go through the interior of this thing. So starting as I normally do from left to right, over on the left you have your window switches, you've got your rear mirror adjust right here. Right there you have a release for the rear hatch. Up top you have your door latch, you've got your door locks. You have two buttons and the setting or the set button for the driver's seating position. You've got some lighting options up here. Right here you have a little cubby space. You can probably put your wallet or some keys right here. Then you have the full crisp clear Audi virtual cockpit display. So there's multiple pages and I'll cycle through them all. Starting all the way on the left, it's kind of the driver information screen. So starting up top, it's the date and time, the consumption level of the vehicle, short-term memory, basically your miles per gallon, and speed, a long-term memory as well. Energy consumers telling you what you've kind of wasted energy on. So in my case, air conditioning and the steering wheel heating. And then driver state estimation, basically how tired the vehicle believes you are. Driver information screen, basically for lane assist options. Then this screen you would have, if you're listening to like Spotify on Android Auto, whatever you're listening to would be displayed here. Right here, if my phone is connected, it would display your recent contacts and the phone numbers, so I've disconnected it so you don't see random phone numbers of people in my life. And then on the last screen, it is my favorite screen of virtual cockpit in any Audi, and that is the navigate, or the kind of the above level nav screen. So showcasing where you are, on a map. Also tells you what height you are on elevation, as well as what the distance would equate to on a map. Each of those different pages have two different views. So starting on this page, you can see the second view. Going back to telephone, that's the second view. Media, second view, second view. So basically all of them kind of just truncate to the left or take up the whole display. Moving back to the steering wheel, how I was adjusting everything up there. It was over here on the left, so going all the way to the left, up and down with this little toggle, cycles through those different driver information bits. You can also hit OK on this, and then left and right on these, cycles through the different pages, and this view button obviously adjusts the view up there. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have a favorites button, tuner on left and right, and then toggle for volume right here, and then two phone and talk button. On the back of the steering wheel, you have paddles for shifting your own gears. So down on the left, up on the right. Cruise control options are right here. I'm pushing this toggle right here where the lighting options will adjust the lane assist, lane guidance, as you can see. Give you a better look at the steering wheel. And now I'm going to go to the media display. So I'm going to get it on the home screen. So likely this will be your screen. You can kind of adjust it how you would, but right now it's got media, phone, and kind of a map. But these are the different blocks for the apps of the vehicle. So you have radio, media, phone, a navigation, and phone apps. Now phone and phone apps are different. So this would be if you just want access to your phone numbers and things like that. But here is where Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, if you hooked your phone to it, it would have display here. Then you have vehicle, where you can adjust a whole bunch of settings and get access to your drive modes as well. So you can access the drive modes through Audi Drive Select here, and I'll showcase somewhere else on the center console as well. But you can click here and you got all your drive modes, starting with off-road, all-road, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual. And individual is basically custom mode. You can click that and you can adjust whatever you want. So drive, balance, sport, suspension, comfortable, balance, sport, and steering, same, comfortable, balance, sport. You got vehicle data, efficiency assist, seats, air conditioning, light, visibility, parking aid, driver assistance, settings, service, favorites. You got favorites, obviously, settings. You can adjust whatever. You can adjust whatever you like in the vehicle under general, measurements, things like that. Under display brightness, hidden in here is where you can kind of adjust your virtual cockpit between different themes, the classic, performance, and dynamic. I kind of like that S performance screen. I think the RS models have the coolest one. They have that RS runway screen. You have to adjust things, sound, system maintenance, connected devices. This is where if you want to connect your phone to your car, you can adjust it in there. Help, users, messages, calendar, themes, legal notes, purchases, weather, and news is the last bubble. As you can see on the left, you can kind of jump into a few of the options. So this one will pop you in the radio, media, phone, navigation, basically the first four at the top. Coming down from there, there is another digital display. It is for your HVAC system. So all of these are touch sensitive buttons. So if, for fan, speed, for the temperature, if I want to increase it. You got heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and the passenger. Different options up here, such as your garage button. You can turn the auto start stop off, hill assist, parking assist. You can turn the screen off right here. Below that screen, you have drive select and 2 up and down toggles. So this is how you can quickly get in the drive modes if you're driving and you just want to plop in. You don't want to have to go hunting on the screen, and it'll disappear real fast as you see that. So pushing it again pops it up, and then 5 seconds later it'll kind of disappear on its own. Traction control off, hazards, your defrost max front and rear. Coming back from there and to the left, you have your engine start stop button. You have your parking brake camera. Pushing that, this is where I am currently at a lake or reservoir. Parking, sensors around the vehicle. This is the volume control knob and tuner knob should you not want to use the one up on the steering wheel. Coming back from the left from there, you have your gear lever. So you have reverse, neutral, drive. You put it in drive, you pull it back again, you can go into sport, and the parking brake or the parking gear is a button right here on the gear lever. You have a parking brake latch right here. You've got 2 cup holders. That key symbol is if you need to sync a key to your car, I believe. You have a 12-volt plug right here. I call them the old school smokers plugs. You have your armrest. I currently have a cord going through that, but basically right here is 2 USB-C plugs. This is a charging pad for your phone should you want it. 2 little cubbyhole spots as well. Going to the passenger side, you see Quattro branding. You have glove box. Give you a good look at the passenger door. So in the rear, you can see both sides get this kind of sunshade that can pop out of the door. Give you a look at the rear. So it's got 3 rows. It's kind of going to be tight in that 3rd row in the back. Both front 2 rows get a sunroof that they share. All the sunroof controls located up top right here, as well as lighting controls as well. And that is pretty much the interior of the 2024 Audi Q7 Prestige. If there is a feature that you have some additional questions on, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and I would love to find you an answer. Don't feel bad if a couple years down the line this is a used vehicle and you have some questions. I'm finding a lot of my videos, people are asking questions, many years past the model being new, just because they're buying on the used car market, and they have questions that likely could have easily been asked in a new car dealer, but they might not know a certain setting or option like drive modes or something like that. So if you have any questions, no question is stupid. I might give some stupid answers though, but I promise to point you in some positive direction. Thanks for watching.